Everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Infected. Yesterday, when we were in the town um, up here, we found the advanced workbench schematic or blueprint. We're going to try to get that crafted today. I think I have everything on me to do that. So we're going to try to get that done so that we're able to um, craft ourselves the better tools, the better quality tools, the steel spear, the iron pickaxe, the iron axe, all of that lovely stuff. So I definitely want to be able to craft that stuff. So we have the advanced workbench completed. Let's put the nails away. They go back in here. The biofuel that we crafted last night goes there as well. And we have a couple of things left in our inventory. First things first, let's have ourselves some breakfast this morning. Let's eat some liver. Lovely breakfast this morning. We're going to eat ourselves a can of veggie salad and a can of fruit salad. We are not going to craft it, but we are going to eat it. Okay, I know that was a bit of an overkill, guys, but the goal is to move up your max stamina, max health, and max thirst. Eating the better quality food will also increase your max thirst. I know it doesn't bring it up by a ton, but it does help. Every little bit helps. So now that we have the advanced workbench completed, we need a couple of sticks. We need some iron ingots. We did craft several of those overnight. And someone mentioned that these shelves hold as much as a crate. I agree with that. It's just so much easier to come up to it and click on it and do all of that. So I want to craft myself the iron axe first. I want to make sure I get that done. And we're going to have to craft ourselves the grinding wheel or whatever that's called. Because we have to sharpen these tools or they go away. So we have ourselves the iron axe now. Let's go ahead and toss out the stone axe. We are not going to need it anymore. Let's move our axe over here into position where it needs to be. And let's rearrange our spears as well. Okay, so we have two spears. We have our iron axe. Let's go ahead and craft the iron pickaxe head as well. I think it takes 2 iron ore. And then let's craft that on the advanced workbench also. That will give us the iron pickaxe. So now we have the iron axe, the iron pickaxe, and the advanced workbench. We can start crafting the better quality spears, the steel spears. Unfortunately, we don't have the grinding thing ready yet. What is it called? The grinder, maybe? We're going to have to see what that requires. Yes, grinder. Sharpened steel and iron tools. We need stone, planks, iron ingots, and mechanical parts. Fortunately for us, we have all of that stuff. We've been collecting that stuff like crazy since day one. The stone, we have plenty of stone. That's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and get that put in here. Planks. Fortunately, now we have the circular saw bench, and that makes a world of difference when it comes to getting planks that we need and all of that lovely stuff. If we have too many, and I'm certain we're going to have too many, I will just throw them in some of the foundations and things back here and just get that done and out of the way. This wall needs a couple. No, it doesn't. You're good on planks. You're good on planks. You are not good on planks. And okay, so we picked up more planks than I originally thought we had room for. We need 6 iron ingots and 6 mechanical parts. Unfortunately, we don't have the iron ingots that we need. So let's go ahead and take a couple from here. Let's do a full stack, but we don't need all of it to be the iron. Let's craft a couple of steel pieces as well. We have a couple of lead up here. Let's do 5 pieces of steel and 5, oh dear, super heavy, but that's okay. We'll finally make our way back down here to where we need to be. We'll put some of the iron on the forge and get it going so that we're able to craft the steel spears as well. Get the grinder up and going. Okay, let's just do 4. I don't know if it takes, let's see how much steel it does take for each of these steel spears. steel spear tip, 1 steel ingot for each. Okay, we can live with that. Let's go ahead and craft some steel anyway, because we are going to be needing it. Let's do 5 steel. Let's get you going as well. And then we'll fill up the forge with whatever's left. Let's get it lit. Okay, and then we need the iron for here. We need 6 mechanical parts as well. That's food. That's electrical parts, 5 and 6 of you guys. This is lovely, guys, to just have all of this loot just, you know, hanging out, because we've been so diligent in making sure we bring back this stuff with us from the town. We have not brought back, or we've not thrown out any of these bigger items, the cable, you know, the wire or whatever, the plastic, the electrical parts or the mechanical parts. We've always made sure that we bring those back, even if we have to throw out some of the smaller items, such as, you know, seeds and all that stuff. Still looking for Mike, guys. We have not found Mike. We are desperate for Mike as well. We definitely need to get his help. And yeah, we're just waiting on some of those guys to get finished. Let's go ahead and harvest our corn here, our onion. I've found that it's easier or better for us to harvest 2 onions, because it does require 1 onion per can of veggie salad now, and you only get 1 onion per harvest. So now that we have that, we have 1 more piece of corn here. We need a cucumber. We need 1 potato. We'll put the other corn away and an onion away as well. And these guys last for roughly 2 hours. Okay, so we could make 1 can of the stew mix. Let's just put everything up here. Or sorry, the veggie mix. Let's do that, and let's do you and you. Come on. Craft that. Put you away as well. Where did you go? You're in food. And let's get over here and grab everything from the forge. Put it out with a bit of water. Grab 1 more iron ore. Get you going. And we have a couple of steel pieces now. We can make a steel spear tip. Very difficult to say. Probably need a couple of sticks. I don't know if we need plant fiber or not with these guys. Let's see what we need here. We need steel spear tip, 3 sticks, and 5 plant fiber per each one. So I need 6 of you. I have that. I need some plant fiber in the rope crate. And then these bone spears, I'm just going to put them over here because we are not necessarily using them right now. This one is 100%. This one is 38%. I'm just going to put it here on the end. And then we are going to craft ourselves 2 stone or steel spears today, which will be nice. Let's get the book out. The steel spear. Let's craft that, and 1 more. And now we have that crafted. We are doing very, very well, guys. I'm not sure if you realize how well we're doing at this point, but we are doing great for day 23. Unfortunately, we could have done this a bit earlier if I would have been, you know, not trying to record this. Recording does take a bit longer to get everything done. Okay, so it's only 10 a.m. We're doing great. So what we're going to get done after this is now we're going to start working on the base of it. We need logs over here. We have a sheep over there. We need to get planks crafted. This is so much nicer though. 2 hits for these smaller trees and only 4 hits now for the larger trees. It definitely makes chopping trees down so much nicer than the stone axe. If you do not know this game or you do not play this game, the ultimate goal here is to get the better quality tools and to survive. in my opinion. So, yes, you want to get the better quality tools. You want to get all of the things that you need to make your life a bit easier. You want to automate most of the machines. And, you know, that's basically it. The oil pump will automate all of your um, mining mineral extractors. And this is just so much nicer. And this axe, as long as you sharpen it before it gets completely finished, you know, it never breaks. I have broken steel spears because I failed to sharpen them last season, or I overlooked it. I overlooked how dull they were. But this is just so much nicer, guys. Tell me that this is not making life so much easier than, you know, all of the work in the past getting all this chopped down. Very, very excited about this. This is the one thing that I always look forward to, getting these better quality tools, just because it makes so much of a difference. Okay, and we have a couple more right over here that we want to chop down. And then we are looking great. We will have plenty of logs over here. This is where we need Mike, guys, to bring everything back to the base. I don't mind helping him chop down trees. Not at all. One hit now with the better axe to be able to, you know, harvest these sticks and all of that. Very, very lovely. The only reason I picked up those logs is because I couldn't get to all of the sticks without having my hands full. Okay, so let's start over here. There's clay right here. I wonder if I could harvest that in the water. Would I be able to pick it up? Okay, so there's 3 hits for the clay. Yeah, I can pick this up underneath the water. I had no idea that that was an option. Just make sure we get everything, guys. 10 pieces of clay is what's needed. We have that. Let's throw out the bark chips. No, let's don't throw out the bark chips. Let's throw out the plant fiber. We don't need plant fiber at all right now. We have plenty of it in our crate, and it's nice to have it on hand for when we do need it. These stones are not really in the way. I mean, they are, but they're not really horrible. We can harvest it when we need it. I don't see us needing it right now, but we can harvest it when we need it. Okay, let's get back over here and grab some more logs, because we have plenty of them chopped down for now. Recording schedule, guys. I do not record or edit on the weekend. We've had a lot of new subscribers, and I have forgot to mention this several times already this week, and last week as well. Recording schedule for me is Monday through Friday. My dad is an over-the-road truck driver, meaning that he is not home except for maybe a couple days a week. He's usually home on the weekend, and that is why there is no recording taking place on the weekend. We don't get to see my family through the week very much, or my dad through the week very much, that's for sure. So we do definitely take the time on the weekend to spend time with my family as well as my husband's family. So yeah, I don't really have the time to record and edit on the weekend. Occasionally, if there's a new game that I'm very, very, very interested in, or new games, I should say, I will take the time to record a bunch ahead and edit and have that out on the weekend. That doesn't happen often, guys. Does not happen very often, so don't expect it. But sometimes it is a nice little surprise for some of you guys to have that on the weekend. Currently, I am doing the infected every single day. It was 2 days a week. I would do the infected Tuesdays and Thursdays, and subsistence Monday and Thursday. And then on Friday was just like a random game Friday, where I would just post a random game that I was playing or something that I enjoyed in that moment or during that week, if I had time to play anything extra. So yeah, currently Monday through Friday is the infected. Hopefully we can get back to subsistence this week. I do have an episode recorded. I just need to get time to edit it and get it posted. I want to get back to subsistence because it really is the game that started the channel. It's the game that I was playing when I first started this channel. And it has brought me a lot of friends, to say the least. I consider them friends because I wonder how they're doing, and I miss them when they're not in the comments. So, yeah, it's brought me several friends, and I'm very, very thankful for that as well. But I want to get back to it. It is a game that I enjoy. However, I did need a break from it. We have a massive build-in subsistence currently going on. If you're not aware of that, if you don't follow that series, we're building a castle in the water. And it's been a long time, you know, coming together, but it is coming together quite nicely. I want to get that finished up so that we can start a new season of it as well. Okay, let's just get over here and get this going and keep going. And then we do need planks because we have most of all of the logs that we need in these foundations, so we need to start getting some planks crafted now. And that's okay, we can do that. Since we have that circular saw bench schematic now, definitely is a lot handier. I need one there and a couple here. I think this will be the end of the base. I think this is how big the base is going to be. I think that's why I stopped here. Okay, so I think we need one more log. Let's go ahead and chop down one tree on this side because it'll just make it easier. Okay, so let's just throw you in here. And then let's fill up this cart with some logs. And then we are going to turn these logs into planks and start working on the finishing up some of these foundations. Start working on the base a bit more. Cucumber, I need you desperately. Because I have corn, I have a potato, and I have an onion left in the crate. I just didn't have any cucumbers to go with it. Okay, that's enough logs. We don't have to bring back a full cart. Just didn't want to chop down an extra tree for one log. Let's fill this up as much as possible. And let's take and empty out our inventory because we are currently, I need to finish filling up this one first. Currently full on a lot of stuff. Bark chips, put you in here. Throw you out. We have some clay. Let's put you in here. And then we have some seeds here. And we have one stone. Okay, now we should be able to grab some planks. Okay, no room in the backpack, so let's get over here and do a bit of building. Okay, so this foundation does not look right. Okay, that's because it's two foundations. There's a reason why it didn't look right. I don't know, guys. Some days are harder than others. It's harder to function. Okay. Let's do that. Let's continue filling you up. Let's grab a few logs from over here because we don't need a ton of logs. We have most of it completed already. Okay, let's just put you back and let's take our logs in here. Get out of here, bird. Okay. And doing very, very well. We don't have enough to finish that up, but that's okay. We're still working on that. We are probably thirsty, or our sun resistance is a bit off, and it is sun resistance as well as thirst. Okay, so let's get over here for just a minute, and hopefully this will go back up. I think we have a potato paste over here as well. We'll use that. Those don't help as much as people would like to think that they do. About 30 or so on that. It's not a big deal. And it definitely does not make that much of a difference on those. Go on over here. They won't bite you. Okay, so now we have that. We should be okay with getting back over here and doing some more work. So I want to show you guys that we need, well, first of all, we need to add some oil here. Let's grab a couple of those and just put them in there. Oil cans here, we need 2. I'm just going to fill it up halfway because I don't want to waste any of the oil that we have. And we can sharpen, well, let's get over here where it looks normal. We can sharpen our axe, and you know, it fills it back up to complete health. So it's pretty cool. I really enjoy that. Walls, we need a door just here. Let's do that. Get it crafted or get it built. Okay, so we have all the logs that we need for now. Let's just put them back over here in the saw bench. I'm just going to take as much as I can here, guys. Continue filling this up as much as possible. Okay, let's get back in here and just finish this up. Okay, now we have our door there. We have that. Let's finish up some of these foundations as well. Then we're going to work on placing some ceiling pieces because we have a lot of that to get done as well. Come on. Okay. And this has been a very, very, very productive episode as well. We're getting a lot of work done on the base, and I really am enjoying it as much as everyone else, I'm sure. Definitely trying to get some of this done so that our sun resistance isn't nearly as annoying. Okay, just placing the ceiling pieces, making sure they are all going in the right direction. Okay, so now let's start adding planks up here as well, and then we'll get out and get some more logs on the ground that we chopped down earlier, and hopefully we can get some ceiling pieces done as well. But anyway, guys, this has been a very, very productive episode. I am going to go ahead and end this one here. We'll continue looking for Mike. Maybe in the next episode we'll do a little drive up the coast and see how well that works for us. We'll have to take the ATV out, meaning that we'll have to put a lot of fuel in it, I'm sure. And we will look for Mike as much as possible until we find him. We are going to find Mike. We are going to get him here and get him working for us, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.